Hello, Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Okay, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Okay, in this video, what I'll be talking about is what is holding back Big Ramy. Now, before I go further, I know I've made a number of videos being very critical of Ramy, and it's not hating on him. Probably a little more frustration than anything. It's excuse me, kind of like you have a kid in grade school, and he's good student, does what he's supposed to do, he's doing good in school, and for some reason the teacher is still on that student a lot, and it's not because the teacher has a thing for the student. They expect more. They see a lot more potential in that child than what the child is demonstrating, even though they might be doing good. And it's kind of the way I feel with Ramy, because the potential is, or maybe was there, and it was never fulfilled. What do I think is ultimately holding him back? Obviously, he has a lot of physical attributes that are in his favor, and I've said this over and over again. I've talked about it with Ramy before, and with other things just in general. Mindset, your attitude, your mindset towards what you're doing. The mind is a very powerful thing, and it can separate the good with the potential to be great from the actual grade, the mindset. And I just do not think Ramy has that mindset. He's displayed in the past. Some people might think it's a little nothing trivial thing, but when I seen it, it just stood out to me. He was guest posing, and Rully Winkler was one of the guest posers there. Somewhere out in the east, maybe it was at India. I really don't remember, but they were two of the people that were out there guest posing. I've seen Rully in the past. You've seen him come on stage, guest posing with cut-off shorts, sneakers, and his baseball cap on, turned sideways. That became a common look for him doing guest posing. That was Rully's look. And Ramy comes out, Rully's out there, and Ramy comes out, and what is Ramy? The shorts, sneakers, and the baseball hat turned sideways. It was like Ramy was trying to be Rully. And I don't know, it might have not have registered with other people, but it registered with me. He's not being himself. He's trying to be somebody else. And then I see him in a collaboration with Kai Green, and they get together and they're training. And of course, Kai Green is leading the workout. And once again, Ramy is dressed like Kai. It's like he's trying to be Kai. Uh, it's an almost, to me, it seems almost childlike. You should be making it so people want to be like Ramy, not Ramy wants to be like Ruli, or Ramy wants to be like Kai. I mean, he doesn't seem to have the mindset. And like I said, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dorian Yates, Lee Haney, Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, Phil Heath, all of them. One of the things that made them stand out and go that much further was their mindset and a total belief in themselves. And just Ramy doesn't seem to possess that. I think all his switching of coaches over the years is another indication of it. Now, come the 2020 Olympia, which he ultimately wins, yes, he brought conditioning, his best look to date, but it wasn't amazing, and he failed to duplicate it the following year. Now, coming into the 2020 Mr. Olympia, I know at RX Muscle, I think it was Chris Aceto who first termed it panic mode. They kind of ran away with it a little bit. But it really did seem like it was a bit of a panic mode. Ramy was losing it. He was not in the country yet, and he was losing it. He wasn't able to keep it together. They got him into the country, and he was babysitted by Dennis James. And what would happen if he didn't come in when he did come in, where they have time to make sure he doesn't lose he's on track for a certain look, and he doesn't lose it? What happens if they didn't bring him in? Would we've seen the Ramy that we saw in 2020? Would he have won a title? You don't know, but we know there was an issue. He was breaking. He didn't have the mental capacity to keep it together. Now, not sure what happened after the Olympia, before the 2021 Olympia, but we heard from Dennis James that Ramy at one point was kind of like up in the air with his bodybuilding career. He had a lot of shit going on. Nothing was elaborated. We know he did marry for the second time. No, he didn't get divorced. He has 2 wives. But there was issues going on, and Ramy wasn't even training. And I think we saw the results of that in 2021. Ramy has, or maybe had, I don't know if we've seen the best Ramy already, and now it's going to slowly go in a different direction. I don't know or not. I don't know if we saw the best Ramy or not yet, but either way you look at it, I do not think Ramy has the mental capacity to keep it together and do what he needs to do to be a consistent champion. to be champion year after year. He doesn't have the mindset of a Dorian or a Ronnie by any means. And I think he has displayed that through the years, through everything that's happened with him. Between his jumping around from coach to coach, trying to emulate other people, and not seeming to be able to keep it together, to put together consistently the package that he needs to bring to be a Ramy that we want to see. Okay, this is all my opinion. You may agree or disagree with what I've said. Either way, please let me know in the comments section. If you like the video, I want you to give it a thumbs up. Please share. By all means, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I put up a new video. Excuse me. Also, if you go to the description box, you'll find some links there. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. Any questions, you can go there, DM me. I'd be happy to answer them. Also, you'll find links to Species Nutrition and Mr. Potts Protein. Click on both links, go to both websites, and check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.